Alright, so since I edited this one, I'll give you guys a little pretext first.
Alright.
This first bit is us on the way, and I didn't take a lot of footage because I was worried about us having enough battery power.
Oh, yeah.
So it's going to be a few quick pictures of us getting there first.
Mm-hmm.
But the train ride was 3.5, 4 hours, something like that.
I think it was 3.5.
Yeah.
Yeah. And what we really liked about it was that it went into supercharge mode.
Oh, yeah.
Because it was
it'd tell you how fast you were going to. I really like that.
It was 200 miles an hour.
Yeah.
It was very fast. And
it was 317 kilometers, if I recall.
Oh, yeah. It was kilometers per hour. But it started off because it would make a couple of stops in town. So it started off zoom, zoom, and we were like, what? This ain't shit. And then once we hit the country so that it was going really fast, it was whoosh, it was going into light speed.
Bullet train.
It was cool. It was the first time I had an experience going on a fast train like that.
All right, hit it now. Full screen. I thought I wasn't going to have to tell you.
I totally forgot.
All right, so you saw the train. You saw us. This is us on the train. Here I am drinking a beer on the train. Here's the first video of the Italian countryside.
Yeah.
You turn it down just a little bit. I can barely hear myself shout. So this is pretty much 3.5 hours of this drive, which was actually pretty cool.
It was neat because we got to see a lot of the Italian countryside, I guess, because we're going from Rome to Venice.
Yeah, we went through Naples, right?
No,
Yes.
Napoli is south of Rome.
Where did we go?
We may have gone through Florence, I think.
Yeah. Oh, where we got married.
Yeah. I love telling people we got married in Florence, and they're like, Italy? And I'm like...
Arizona. You know where the prisons are?
Right by the prison, actually.
Exact same countryside, though.
Right. It does actually look very similar. Very similar.
You watch this movie for, 30 seconds, and you're already in your Italian mode.
Back in Italy. So cool.
A bunch of little villas all over the place. It was very cloudy that day in that part of the... Mickey, stop.
Italy?
Just licking his arms all day. Yes.
I do, watching this, it makes me wish that we had this when we were in...
Everywhere else?
Ireland. Well, everywhere else, but, especially Ireland, because we would drive around the countryside of Ireland, and it was a lot of, cool fields with little sheepies and stuff, and it was fun to just watch that as we were driving on the bus, you know?
Oh, yeah.
I remember the day that we went to St. Patrick's. It was, when we went to Belfast. I was just, asleep on that bus ride, and I kept wanting to wake up to, watch.
Good. Well, that was pretty poor editing. But, so this is getting up to Venice. You're taking, a train, or,
a bridge.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
You're taking a train on a bridge, yeah.
We're over a bridge, though.
You can be on a train and a bridge at once.
Yeah, we did it right here. We have
video evidence.
Video evidence of that situation, exactly.
There it is. That's Venice.
No. Oh, man, I thought going to Venice was super cool. It was just so different than Rome. That's why I thought it was cool.
Yeah. I feel like there were less restaurants and more little glass shops, but that's a teaser.
Well, that's what Venice is famous for. They're Venetian glass.
I always thought they were famous for Venetian blinds.
You can see that St. Mark's Cathedral. Well, you could in the last shot, sorry. Teaser again. You know what I was very surprised by? How clear the water is. I was expecting it to just be sewage.
You know what? Everyone told me it was going to stink.
And it was fine.
It was fine.
I think maybe it depends on the time of year that you're there or something, but...
We were there in the summer. How much stinkier could it have gotten?
I know, that's true.
People probably complain. Everybody complains about something, too. Every time you tell someone you went somewhere...
The only thing you could eat in Paris was ham and cheese sandwiches.
I thought they were good. Here we are getting off the train.
Sandwiches. Look, that's me.
There was our tour guide.
Oh, that guy was
Giuseppe.
Cool.
We knew a lot less
Yeah.
about Venice.
You mean going in, or we learned a lot less?
I learned a lot less. I don't remember anything about Venice.
It's because I wasn't in charge.
It was just some bozo with a rag over his head.
And slash, oh, we did do some Rick Steves.
We did a lot of Rick Steves, yeah.
Yeah.
We hear some,
Street performers?
Yep, some bucket drummers in the back. There he is, right over your shoulder.
Oh. Oh,
that was the wrong video.
Yeah. That's okay. Hey, remember when we were on the train?
That's a callback. Also, there might be some pauses because I don't think I closed all the gaps when I edited this video. So there might just be blackness.
Oh, that's okay. We can talk. Man, this was cool. Oh, look at that dog.
2 French bulldogs. Love it. Uh-oh. Look, there's us.
Oh, that's a good... I wish... You know what? We should get a picture from this.
We'll get a picture from that.
Yeah.
Build a picture in your mind of it. I did some shitty editing. I think because I didn't watch these first few videos, I just slapped them in there.
Ooh, I like the above the crowd perspective. That was
You know
a good
what?
call.
I was thinking about that. Next time we go, we're going to need like a stick.
Yes.
And it struck me, and I'll tell you exactly when, but there's one where you take a picture and it's just like everybody in the crowd, and then you take the same picture but you're like above everyone's head, and that's Instagram City.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you gotta have something that's above everyone's head because it just looks not necessarily lame, but you just look like cattle.
You know what we could do? Because I imagine the next place we're going to go is maybe with Cecilia. We could get something
Absolutely not.
Well, I mean, like Disney or something.
Oh, yeah.
You know, we could get something that like attaches to the stroller, and like, so we're just walking around, and it's just like, you know what I mean?
There's like something that mountain bikers have that like does like a 3D image too, where you can't really see everything. You can't see the stick or anything. It looks just like a camera floating above their head.
Oh, that's cool.
So, what are these people doing?
They're getting some barnacles. Oh no, they're getting the trash.
Catching garbage.
Hey, clean up Venice. Thanks, guys.
Wow. They should have just hand everyone who gets off the train one of those. Like, hey man, pick up some bottles or
If you
something.
could pick up like 2 pieces of garbage,
That'd really help us
that
out.
would really help us out. I don't even remember that from when we were there, so that's kind of funny.
The garbage or these?
That situation, like people picking up garbage or even seeing garbage. Really,
This is pretty great.
it's super cool. It's like being back in Venice. It was nice that day too.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't very humid in Venice, which you wouldn't expect, because it's literally surrounded by water.
I think there's a lot of wind. Is that why? Does wind stop humidity? I don't know how humidity works.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Dude, look at these super fancy boats, though.
Oh, they have to be so expensive.
Oh, yeah. I think those are like the really expensive water taxis.
We're also not talking right now because we're probably listening to our tour guide talking in this little earpiece with those super fruity, like, things that are hanging around everybody's neck.
This is the whole video, though.
Yeah, that's what I'm just saying for the audience. See? I'm listening.
There's us on a bridge.
That's cool.
Aww.
I love seeing us, like, we kiss in, like, every video.
Because
like,
we're little
let's take a- have a kiss.
smoochsters. So right here, if you look down, you can see the water taxis that we're about to get on.
Mm-hmm.
They're like buses of the sea.
There's steps again.
How did a bus get there? These must be like tourist buses. But they're like buses in every sense of the word, except they're on sea. Like, look how packed it is.
Yeah, and it was super uncomfortable.
Stinks.
And you weren't allowed to wear your backpack, right? Everybody had to take their backpack off and, like, hold it.
No, I think I did that because I was scared of pickpockets. I wore it on my
I thought
front.
that they did that because they were like, yeah, have less... You see, I think everybody had to because it took up less space that way or something.
Well, frankly, I was pretty pumped. Ooh, guy behind us is from Boston.
Well, he likes the Red Sox. That doesn't mean he's from Boston.
He can't be from Boston because he's brown? Is that what you're saying?
No, but oh my gosh, you just made me realize that the game is going on right now.
You got somewhere else to do? I can do this by myself
No,
if you want.
I mean, I just didn't even think about it. And they're playing the Diamondbacks right now here in Arizona. Cecilia's being really good.
She is being a snuggle
Thanks,
puss.
Bubby.
Hello, my little monkey.
I like how much scanning we're doing. We're just like,
We're taking it all in.
Where can we sit? Where can we sit? Oh, nowhere, but let's keep looking. Let's keep looking. I think one of my favorite parts about being on vacation is seeing all the advertisements, especially when they're in a different language. You're like, that doesn't look real. That's good.
That was I missed that was a different opportunity. Here's where I get a little crazy.
Oh yeah.
Camera out the window.
I am really glad that you did this though. This is
Pretty cool, right?
Super cool.
It was even upside down too, but you probably didn't see that because of my fancy editing.
You're so good at editing.
Except for those first few videos where the camera was going.
That's when you turn the gimbal on and off, and it
Yeah.
goes bloop, 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 bloop.
Also, every time it moves up, it goes where. I've noticed that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'll have to look for that.
Let's just talk over it. Blah 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 blah.
Hotel Canal Grand.
That would be
I bet you
cool.
it is $1 billion to stay there.
Oh yeah.
But it would be cool.
Probably not though.
Oh yeah, Venice is very expensive.
This is, like I said, did you see inside the water taxi? Exactly like a bus, just packed to the gills.
With rich white folk, though.
Can't smell anything.
Why? It smells bad.
Everybody I talk to. Oh, so that's the platform for the water taxi.
Yeah, it's kind of like a subway, but on water. Like, it reminds me of subway stations.
How much do you think an apartment in Venice is? It's got to be $1 zillion.
$1 zillion bucks. And you know what? Last summer, no. We were there last summer. This winter or something, Venice was like sinking. Remember? It was a big news story.
They've also implemented an 11-day tax on all tourists, or
Right.
$11 a day.
Yeah, so.
Or
Actually,
you
I
have to
think-
stay there 11 days.
That's the rule. It's 11/11.
Mm-hmm.
And then you also have to make a wish.
There's a
No
gondola,
mafia.
the world's famous gondola.
Venice is sacred.
Ooh, that's a teaser for the very end of this video, where we get a glimpse into the seedy underbelly.
Ooh, yes. I was just thinking about that.
Were you?
Yeah. And that's why I said to you, oh my goodness, our next video is going to be Venice. Remember I said that?
I almost got beat up by mafiosos.
The reason why I was thinking about it was because of The Simpsons, and I'll tell you when we get there, because I don't want to spoil it like I usually do. Look at me,
Wow.
being conscientious.
Forethought.
I know.
We were pumped because we got to sit down.
Oh, that was
Oh.
like the first and only time.
It was so hot in there.
Oh my god, so hot.
All the windows were open, but it's just like a mass of people.
Yeah. Yeah. That's how we felt, exactly.
It's so much nicer to watch this and not just be sweating.
Because it's like we're there, but we don't have to sweat through it. Or walk, or hold the backpack.
Yeah. We worked hard then so we could relax now. Mm-hmm. There's that guy from Boston who's following us.
Well, he was in the same tour group. Like, we were all walking together because we were listening to the guy.
No, I
Yeah.
don't believe that.
Yeah, look at everybody's got the stupid little hearts on. Remember, you're like, I'm not wearing that sticker.
Oh yeah, didn't want to wear the ribbon. Who does not want to wear the ribbon?
This was probably the coolest part, I think, like, actually walking through the little streets of Venice. I mean, not here, because there's construction, but hopefully later.
That's a bold statement. It's cool to walk through the streets of Venice. Wow.
No, I mean, like, I know it was really cool to be on the water taxi, but I really liked being on the land, too.
I will tell you that the photos seem a little blurry for some reason.
Yeah, that is weird. Why are they blurry that
They
day?
look fine, and then when I loaded them in the video, they looked blurry.
I wonder if we're, like, reaching too much
Capacity.
space, yeah. And it's compromising the quality.
Well, if you really get that upset, just take the pictures out of the video if you want,
Okay.
because we can do that.
Right. We'll just get a frame of video and take that as a picture.
So confusing. There's like no reference points or anything. You're just like,
Yeah, you're just in, like, a tree of buildings.
So this is what I was
Or a
talking
forest of
about.
buildings.
You take two pictures. One of them is just like the mass of people, and then the other one is like, oh, how pretty.
I'm working on my Instagram skills, that's why.
You don't need to work on them. They look fantastic.
Nice.
Really good editing though, right?
Yeah. That was perfect. It's fun that we're, like, standing right next to each other, too, so, like, the perspective is about the same of the video and the picture, you know. Here's Cecilia. Our little bambina.
So here it comes. Look at these disgusting people. Oh wait, that one's great.
Yeah. Yeah, that one's bad.
Right.
Yeah.
Just a lady eating a hot dog or something as she's walking
Right.
by. See, like when I raise it above my head, so much better.
Yeah, because you're not just looking at the back of that lady's head.
Yeah. But I've got weak shoulders.
Right.
You know, what am I gonna do?
Those guns, no way. I can't imagine how much people are spending if they're actually shopping in Venice.
Oh my god.
Like, everything must be astronomically overpriced.
And what are you gonna do? Carry all this shit around?
Yeah. Man, that's definitely
guess.
what rich people do, though, right?
Just go in and be like,
It's like,
send
I'm
it
just
to
gonna
my
go-
hotel.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go shopping in Venice. No big deal. Gonna get a designer handbag.
What I did just there was let you know how bumpy it is, because this is just one big long commercial for that gimbal.
We should send in some of our footage. Maybe we could get pizzy.
Be like, this sucks. I don't know where you took that picture.
I don't know, but it's kind of cool. Everything's so crammed together. It was a little claustrophobic, but it was also kind of cool.
This is the reality of going on vacation.
Ooh, I
Ooh,
like
there's
that
that same
picture.
guy in the hat.
Yeah,
I think you took that picture right now, but I was in the wrong spot.
that's okay. It still looked great.
This is an artistic interpretation. Someday, Cecilia, you'll go on this exact same trip.
We're gonna make you
And then you'll have to, we'll be
fulfill
like,
our destiny.
take this old ass gimbal that's 20 years old. Go the same streets. I don't care how long it takes you.
You know what would be kind of cool is if we went back to like Rome and Venice for her graduation or something. Like we had her in Rome. We didn't have her in Rome, but like that was the whole point of the trip. And then she would be finished with her graduation. We're like, let's go back to celebrate.
And then leave her there.
And then be like, all right, you're on your own now. I don't know. You're 18.
Find your way home.
You graduated high school.
Here's a couple of bucks.
Just the spare change we have at the moment.
We're off to go shopping at Union Credit.
Uni credit.
Oh,
And also that's a bank.
you got to pull out money somewhere. Okay, how about Alberta Ferretti?
So this is the cool part too, because we're about to walk into the square.
So this isn't the cool part. This is before the cool part.
Well, I'm thinking it's leading into the cool part.
Really ugly stuff. Super gaudy.
Yeah, a lot of European stuff, which is really expensive, is also super gaudy.
Just purple ties for
Yeah.
$200. Absolutely not.
Get out of here.
Snack bar.
Snacks. We had a good lunch in Venice too.
That's a good picture.
Yeah, it's cool. Like that's what I mean. It's cool, like walking into St. Mark's Square.
Here is the square.
Yes.
See, I didn't even know it was called St. Mark's.
Oh, I did. It's famous.
What is that place called?
St. Mark's Cathedral.
Okay.
You got me there.
What about...
That's cool. That was a cool church too.
I didn't get anything inside.
Well, you can't. Remember, we couldn't.
What about this tower? What's that called?
The Straight Tower of Venice.
No, it isn't.
As opposed to the Leaning Tower
You
of
got
Pisa.
me. I was like,
I
oh
don't
my
know.
god, it is.
I don't know what the tower is called, but this is St. Mark's Square.
And that's a big old sundial or something.
No.
Ooh, we checked our backpack down that alleyway
Yeah, that's
for
what I
2
mean.
hours.
Remember, you had to check your bag. You had to wear the little fruity little skirt thing. People in Italy are like all worked up about their cathedrals. Like, get over it.
Get real.
Look, there's our picture in front of St. Mark's Square. It's cool because I really haven't seen a lot of these pictures for a long time too.
I know.
And I took
Especially in the video.
Yeah, it's
It,
cool.
like,
It's like, oh,
primes
that's when
you.
we took it. Yeah.
Alright.
What?
I just wanted to look.
Oh, another picture? Oh, sure. Can I do one without my hat? See if I like that picture.
Man, we do look sweaty.
It was so hot and humid.
I like that one better. Good thing I took off my hat. Oh yeah, that I was saying that meal was really good. And we were sitting right next to a family.
What are you trying to say? That was American too.
Believe in yesterday.
Oh, is that the song?
I think so.
F-G-C-K.
What's GCK?
I don't.
Can I get a little selfie here? Like
Yes.
when you want to stop?
Well, I was gonna walk out to the sea.
Oh, let's do it. And then on our way back, we'll get a selfie, okay?
That's prime selfie time.
Beautiful, huh?
It is fantastic. Not really that hot.
I guess it was a great day.
Remember I kept checking the weather like, oh no, it's gonna rain. Oh no, it's gonna rain. Oh no, it's gonna rain. But it's actually beautiful.
I do remember that it was gonna rain. I was nervous.
We could get a professional photo taken.
That's okay.
Uh-oh.
We're professional.
You gotta switch sides.
Uh-oh.
Well, yeah.
Want to grab her?
Yeah, I'll get her.
Cecilia, you really ruined this commentary.
I hope you
ride.
regret it.
Euro.
You listen to this when you're older. Hopefully she doesn't. We swear a lot.
Over here.
I want to take a picture.
Yeah, fuck you, Cecilia.
No, don't say that.
Really pretty,
It was super pretty.
I'm gonna go.
Oh look, there's those people.
right?
So funny to see those images
Okay.
put into context.
Well, because I pulled them right out of the video.
Oh, okay, so yeah. So I really wanted to do a gondola ride. That was a good picture too. But doing a gondola ride was another like 200 euro.
Also, you're going to see why it's probably not the best value.
I'm just gonna eat a bunch of these delicious little mussels.
That was a good one. Very Venice.
Ooh, that looks nice over there.
Oh, shoot, sorry. Hey, Mama.
Let me know if your arms get tired.
Do you think this? You think this guy needs help?
Needs attention at least.
Well, he ain't getting it from me. That's for sure.
We can get the square.
I like that dress.
I love that dress. It's from The Gap, everybody.
There's on my face.
I love The Gap. I am white.
Also, that's my Dustin Pedroia shirt.
That's your classic shirt. You wear it once a week at least.
I do. Well, you gotta support the team. What's a brew dog?
Yeah, but if you need to, don't slam yours, but you can finish yours.
You know what's a bummer? I didn't get any video going the other way. And I think
That's
that was the
great.
prettiest place.
Going the other way. What do you mean? Like coming back?
So, like, yeah, right that way. We walked that way at the very end, and I didn't get
yeah.
any video, and there's no pictures.
We'll get
Oh yeah, because we were probably beat by then.
It's hard because we're too close.
I'll have to look up what that tower is called.
I thought it was the Venetian Straight Tower of Venice.
The Straight Tower of Venice, as opposed to the Leaning Tower of Pisa.
I definitely would like to get some gelato today. It's a hot day. It's not a hot day, but it's a day.
It was a day.
It is a gelato day.
The architecture was really the coolest part, I think, of Venice, too. I don't know. It has a lot of redeeming features. Oh,
Our ice
there's
cream went on
gelato.
a little bit of a vacation.
Our ice cream went on a vacation? Remember that was where the guy saw sunlight the only time? Because they
Yeah.
were transferring him from prison or something like that. I don't know. There was a story that went
No.
on that. Yeah, it was like some famous guy was incarcerated.
Here are the gondolas. It's 80 people on a gondola, and they're back to back, and the guys don't even sing. They just
They're
talk
just-
to each other the whole time like a bunch of
Jabronis.
jabronis
They're
and
like,
bozos.
hey, did you see the game last night?
It was freaking crazy. And it's like, that'll be $80. And it's literally like a 10-minute ride.
And you probably have to tip the guy, too.
Oh, yeah, it was a tip. It was like $20 or 20 euro per person. So
Yeah.
you're looking at like
No,
100.
no. It was like 200. It was like intense how expensive it was. But yeah, that's a famous bridge in Venice for some story about some guy.
This is funny, listen. Behind the scenes. Mostly I'm just eating ice cream cones.
Oh, it's awful. I don't like any.
Oh, you talked right in the part where I told you not to talk. But you were
don't
like,
like
I don't
any of
like
those
any of those
pictures.
pictures, and then I put them in.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny. Here's the gap
Okay.
I was
Hey,
talking about.
would you get her binky?
I will.
She's needing some binky times.
She looks really red. Was she out in the sun too much?
No.
I think.
Maybe you should learn to love yourself more.
No, it's just my hair keeps getting squashed down by the hat, and then when I wear the hat, your face squashes me down. I like that one. Okay.
All right, let's roll.
I wish I could be more than one little
Napkin?
napkin.
Also, the napkin's just paper.
I think I have wet ones.
Oh, yeah?
We do have some wet.
Hair traveler.
I don't know why I was just so excited to hear that because I'm not even there. I'm like, oh, good for them.
Oh, wow. Having wet ones is perfect for sticky hands with gelato.
I was like, I gotta remember that every time we go on vacation.
Wet ones?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. I always pack wet ones. It's clutch. Especially now that I'm going to have a baby when I go with me. You have to have wet ones.
Oh.
And we got all the time in the world.
That's where I had that one drink.
Where?
In Venice. I mean, I had that Capri Soso, whatever it was.
You had a few of them.
No, I just had the one because I was like, oh, this is gross. It's like an apricot drink.
Yeah, I've got it. It's later. Don't spoil it.
Oh, okay, sorry. I'm just remembering the day.
Don't talk over the very part I
They are bad.
asked you not to talk over.
Did you tell me not to talk about
I was
it?
like, hey, not about the apricot, but
Oh.
the other part where I was like, hey, listen, this will be funny.
Oh. Sorry, guys. I ruin every video. It's kind of my
I'm
bit.
just kidding. I'm joking with you. Okay, now we have some time. Tell us about the Sunshine Man.
Who's the Sunshine Man? What are you talking about?
The guy you were saying that likes sunshine.
Oh, no. I mean, it was at that particular bridge. That was the bridge where they transferred him over, and that was the only sunshine that he saw his whole
Yes.
life or something. I forget what the story is, but there's a story about that bridge that we were just seeing. There's like these two little windows, and he was being transferred from one area to the next on that bridge.
Well,
And that was-
honestly, I don't feel sorry for this guy. He seems like a bit of a
No,
criminal.
I think it was like he was a martyr or something like that.
Well, he probably just wanted attention.
Italy loves their martyrs.
They're modern martyrs.
They're modern martyrs.
That's the name of our new band.
I'm a modern It's really hard to say. It's like a tongue twister. Alright, let's go.
Wow, what do you want?
One of the funky. This is gonna be my last one, so
Do you want to do the good one or the bad one?
let's do the good one since it's my last
Do you want Funky Nassau Part 1?
Yeah.
I think they share that clothesline.
What a beautiful place. See, this is the part of Venice that I like. It's not crowded. There's not a million people. Like, there's still people, but it's not just like, I'm funneled down this tiny street. You can breathe. You can relax. We're having fun.
See, that's funny because I liked that like crowded hustle and bustle.
Of course you did.
Well, I mean, not to say that I don't like this part too, but I think in retrospect, it's easy to like everything about every place.
Yeah.
You're like, oh my god, everything was amazing, and at the time you're like, oh, get me out of here.
I do have a problem with just being like, I don't like when I can reach my hands out and touch people.
Well, I knew that would. You're not. You get like a little claustrophobic. Like you don't like to be.
Who?
You don't like
Who
to be nestled.
does? Who does? Tell me that.
I mean, it doesn't.
Who wants to be mulling in a crowd of people?
I definitely hate crowds for sure.
This is a pretty cool.
I'm a little bit like, my face is gonna get scratched up.
That is funny.
Yeah. Yeah. Super thirsty, dude.
I feel like that's also one of our catchphrases. Super thirsty, dude.
Oh my god.
So thirsty. That's the thing about Europe. I wish that you could take with you a.
Not get lost.
You
Like
know
a
what we need? A
suitcase of water.
camelback.
Yeah.
We need a Camelback
We
next
really
time we
do.
go.
Yeah.
That would solve so many problems. Why are we just now thinking of
And
it?
I bet you could put lots of other stuff in it too. Like it's a bag, right?
It is a backpack with water in it.
Yeah, we need to each have a Camelback.
That
and-
thing would be done in about 45 minutes.
Oh
though.
yeah. Do you think we could fill it up at different places though?
No.
Probably not. They're like, oh, you want water? Here's a thimble.
Also, they were like, no water. Why would you need a bathroom anywhere?
Yeah.
We loved Europe, by the way.
We do love Europe, but definitely the hardest part is the water situation. Damn, girl, look at that pajama set you got going on.
Is there a way we can train our bodies to, like,
Not need water.
yes, or not go to the bathroom? Dude, our baby got way too much sun.
No, she's.
She is redder than
She's
you
in
know
the
what I'm
sun
going to
for
say.
like 10 seconds.
Yeah, for the first time in her life. Don't listen to this CPS. Look how bummed that lion looks.
He's like,
Ugh.
he's like pretending to be happy, but you know he's dead inside.
Yeah. So this is where we really struck photography gold. This is all we wanted.
Yeah, this
And
is
you're going to
like
see it.
the alleyways of Venice.
Get ready.
The back streets.
Minus the...
Ooh, yes.
Wait for it. There you
Oh,
go.
that was like Google stylized the
Right.
picture, and it was really cool. That's like something that a 40-year-old woman would have in her bathroom.
Mm-hmm. Sidecar IPA.
Good view.
Sidecar's very good.
Imagine if you live in that apartment and you're like, better walk on my tiny little bridge.
And then I'll just pry all these delicious little frames.
We know it's you, Anthony. That guy was definitely in disguise, right?
That's our favorite bit.
Narrow hallways with nobody, not claustrophobic. Narrow hallways with my sweetie. I love it.
But lots of people, yeah, get out of here.
You gotta cover.
I know what you're thinking. You guys are lost.
Not at all. We
Nope,
know exactly where we're going.
where we need to go.
Oh,
Dude, I should have
boy.
taken a picture going this way. That's really cool. Uh-oh.
Cecilia making her podcast debut.
She was crying a bunch on the last one.
No, I think we can jet this way.
How's she doing?
She's doing okay. She needs that binky, though.
I think she's throwing up on me.
A little bit.
Here, pop that binky in her mouth.
Oh. Grab the
Throw a
rag and I
rag.
can get it for you. Well, now she's laying in it.
Well, she's made her bed. She's got to lie in it.
Okay.
We can't fight all her battles for
She
her.
is 4 weeks old.
There we go. Boom. We're back.
See, now we're lost.
No, well, we were lost, and now we know our way. That's what you were saying. Boom, we're back. Because that's where the, like, Grand Canal is.
Dude, these people right here totally big time us. We're like, oh, a delicious cafe. And they were like, can we sit here? Mamma mia.
Dude, it's crazy expensive.
I don't remember that.
Wait for it. It's really funny.
You mean it's crazy? For a beer?
I guess, yeah. Let's do that. Get some water.
Here it comes. Oh, let me pull out the chair for you. Oh, she points to the table and we freeze. And the guy's like,
"Can
sure.
we take this?"
Yeah. Sit right here.
Like, okay. Well, there's that apricot
There's that
drink.
gross drink.
It was not very good.
I'll turn it up.
Smile.
My hair looks pretty.
I like shake your hair around like you're just in a Pert Pantene commercial.
Because I just came out of the shower.
And
That's
then-
my look.
And then take a sip of your adult mom beverage.
I think that's good. I wanted to try all the Italians that have.
Wine, it's not either red or white that has fruit in it.
Orange.
Yep, that's a mom's beverage.
I've seen guys drinking this.
You know what we
It was Pride Week.
It's cool guys.
So here we are back in the square. We're walking around the outside looking at shops and stuff. Because Venice is famous for shopping.
It really is, which is why it's odd that we would go there. We hate shopping.
And we're poor.
We are poor. We were there on a budge. This is footage of us in the square.
That's what I just said.
I thought you said we didn't get any of that.
No.
Okay.
Those are some pretty cool watches.
Probably so expensive.
Oh, wow. Look at this one. 1900 euro. I would have bought one, but they're not open. Next time.
Sissia is really pumped about watching this.
Is she?
Yeah, the doctor says we should limit
Her screen time.
to an hour a day, unless it's vacation videos.
Or we can keep going. Ooh, look at this cool stuff.
Hey, Ducks.
Do you
Knock
need
it
an
up.
ink?
Oh man, I can't believe we didn't buy one of those.
Stamps and
Venetian coins.
things.
Here's the wax you can buy too.
Oh, yeah. All the different colors.
For all the letters I send that I have to seal.
That way you can go back in time.
There's our tour guide.
Hey, hey. Doing well. How about yourself? 5 more minutes? 7 more minutes? Okay. Thanks.
It's kind of a cool job to just be a tour guide.
Yeah, don't they just not get paid anything, but they get to go to Venice every day?
No, I think they get paid, but they probably mostly work on
Man,
tips.
those are.
the orange and red, like
Is that why we ran off the platform?
No, we gave them a tip.
Did we?
Yeah.
There was one we didn't
I
give a
like
tip
that.
and we just ran off.
Violin.
I think it was a bad tour guide, though.
these are really popular too. These like pattern kind of things that they cut the glass.
Popular, eh?
Yeah, I love Venice.
What about some stamps?
Man, who buys anything?
Lunatics.
Air conditioning?
No, I was thinking
It's gotta be old people that just want to
I
put
think
that
that I'm
stuff in
talking
their
about
parlor.
this literally right now. Where I'm like, I'm just thinking about the people who are like, I'm just gonna go buy something. I love watching these videos and saying the exact same thing that we said while we were there. Like, who buys this stuff? And then, like, 10 seconds later in the video, who buys this stuff? That's a good picture right there. Hopefully we can just grab that shot from the screen.
Yeah, we'll
from
just
the
take
video.
it.
We're like, this is 360.
Dude, we have a real smelly baby right now.
Oh, she got a stinky diaper?
She just smells like sweat.
No.
Yeah, dude.
Then we do this.
Such good panning, Kevin.
I know. That, you know what? This video was actually entered into the pan Panorama of the year.
Panorama of the year.
Yeah.
Panorama
For 2018. I didn't win, but
Well, that's some good dancing too.
this was just kind of where we've already been, so I cut it pretty short.
Man, it would be cool if we could have recorded what he was saying too to put in there.
We could probably just do a lot of this that I really enjoy. Then we're on our way back.
Gosh, it's so pretty.
Ooh, but we saved the best for last.
Ooh.
Don't lose focus.
Oh yeah.
Get your hand out of my shot, dude.
What do you think? You're the only one on vacation?
This is the back of the boat.
Yeah, this is cool.
You took 2 pictures, but I didn't like the one, so I just put that one in. See how it's up and down on your phone?
Yeah. That was a silly move. Why would I go up and down? The whole point is getting the wide shot.
That's why I took the one that I liked.
Good.
It's okay, Cecilia. Just wait 2 more minutes. Help us help you.
She's fine.
Oop, she's got my mic cord. Stop, please. Ooh, here we go. Look at these fraudsters. He's doing 3-card Monty. And all those people that are betting are his cousins. And they're just pretending to win lots of money.
So that people will get roped in.
Yep, some guy has spent like €100. Ooh, look at these guys. They're like, hey, stop doing that.
Huh?
And then I put my camera down and I fist fought them all, if you recall.
You were the hero of the day.
I threw them one by one off that bridge.
Then you got the city of Venice, or the key to the city.
I do. I still have it. It's hanging over my study.
Over the study, huh?
Yeah, I put it in the attic.
That's funny.
Bye.